which person you're talking about. And then you maybe add something here at the end. Okay, add something here as well. And you will see that from the full chart now. I'll give you the mudari third person first.
Yansur.
Yes. Let's write a separate letters. And let's give this a different color. Okay, so the root letters will always exist. You don't lose the root letters. No matter what form you go to, the root letters. That's why I wrote Nun Sad Ra, which are the root letters. So add something here. In this case, we will add a ya with a fatha. Ya with a fatha. Ya with a fatha. Ta with a fatha. Ta with a fatha. And ya with a fatha. Okay? The noon has sukoon. So remember to do this. When you add whatever you add at the beginning, this is what you add. This is what you add. Okay? You add those. This is, we're talking about third person so far. Okay? We haven't gone into second person and first person. So, this depends. This one depends on the fi'l you're dealing with. Okay? But in this case, we know it has a dhamma, so let's put a dhamma. For nasara yansuru, it's dhamma. For some other fi'l, it could be kasra or fatha. As we know, in Maldi, this letter changes the second letter. The same thing happens here. The second letter keeps changing based on what fi'l you're dealing with. Okay? For this, you know, you have to check the dictionary for this, what this will have. But all of this other stuff I'm writing is a complete formula that's always followed. Okay, yansuru, yansurani, yansurani, yansurun, tansuru, tansurani, yansuruna. Okay? So it's the same exact thing. The only thing is it has the meaning of present or future, depending on the context. Okay? So we do slightly different things. In Maldi, we say daraba, daraba. We just added an alif. Remember in Maldi, we never added anything here. The addition were only at the end. And also what we added were different things. We added an alif, a ta alif, and so on. Now we're adding slightly different things, more letters. So it can be distinguished, of course, from the Madi. So in Mudari, we add things at the beginning and at the end. And we add things that are different from Madi. Because this is the form of Mudari, it's supposed to be different from Madi.
So, in Madi, the song has a fatha, and here it has a dhamma. And you're saying that's something we would get from the dictionary?
The dictionary will tell you this fi'l has a fatha in Madi and a dhamma in Mudari.
Is that typical that they change?
Yes, it's very typical. Actually, most of the time it does. Daraba yadribu. See? Sarat increase. Nasara yansur. Qatala yaqtul. Some of them don't change, like fataha yaftahu, karuma yakrumu, and hasiba yahsibu. But most of them do change. Okay?
The first letter is going to have fatha and the second one is going to have sukun, right?
Yes, this is the formula, yeah. All of these first letters that we add, yeah, or ta, or whatever else we add, will have a fatha. Then this is the original first letter, which is now the second letter, will have a sukun. This depends, dictionary definition, based on what fi'l you're dealing with. In case of nasara, it's dhamma. In case of daraba, it will be yadribu. This letter will have a kasra. In case of fataha, it will have a fatha. Fataha yaftahu. Okay? But everything else here stays the same. This letter will have a dhamma in this form all the time. Fatha with alif nun, dhamma with waw nun, dhamma, fatha with alif nun. This is the formula. That doesn't change no matter what fi'l you're dealing with. So, yansuru, yansurani, yansuruna. Again, this is the same thing that we did with the madi. We can do it here. He. Okay, this is this mudari could mean present or future, but let's stick to present. He helps. Even though it can also mean he will help, right? He helps. So this is third person, masculine,
singular.
This is they, two men. Help. They, three or more. Three or more men help. Okay? Tansuru, she helps. Tansurani, they. Two females. Let's say two women. Help. And yansurna, they, three or more women help. Good idea? In that same order of madi, it's also done that same order. We start with the first three are masculine, third person, the second three are feminine, third person. The first one is singular, the second one is dual, the third one is plural. That same exact order. The order doesn't change of the meaning. What does change is how you do it. You add things at the beginning and at the end, and that it has a different meaning. Now it's mudari, it's not madi anymore. So yansuru, yansurani, yansuruna. Tansuru, tansurani, yansurna. Yansuru, he helps. Yansurani, they, two men help. Yansuruna, they, three or more men help. Tansuru, she helps. Tansurani, remember, two women help. Yansurna, they, three or more women help. So we can do the same now with other fi'ls. Let's do it with fataha. First of all, how would you make this form for fataha?
Yaftahu.
Yaftahu. So let's